Good morning. My name is John Luciano. I'm the principal of Manteo High School. I've been the principal of Manteo High School for the past 15 years.
And I'm Sarah Pritchard, the assistant principal at Manteo High School. For the last 15 years, I've been a teacher here, and upon completion of my master's in administration, I was promoted to assistant principal over the summer.
I'd like to welcome you to the 2020-2021 school year. I wish it was different, but the reality is we are all in for a challenging time. Together, we'll get through this. Everyone is affected, and we realize some much more than others. So I implore you, as I have the teachers, be understanding and be flexible. That said, this remote learning experience will be very different than that of last spring. You may recall that on Friday, March 13th, as we left the building, we all thought we'd be seeing school on Monday. We didn't. We immediately closed schools and haven't reopened since. This year, things will be different than the remote we did last year. We've learned many of the positives, and we have taken some of the criticism we received and turned it around. It will be very different. For instance, we are now going to be on a 4x4 schedule. That means 4 courses the first semester through January, and then 4 different courses the second semester. We have reserved time for the classes to meet, and the expectations are that students will be there. They must be available at the set time. So a period 1 class, for instance, goes from 9 to 9:45. Period 2 from 9:50 to 10:35. Period 3 from 10:40 to 11:25. And period 4 from 11:30 to 12:15. So if you have Math 1 first period, the expectation is from 9 to 9:45 you will be with your Math 1 teacher. Now, it might not be every single day for all 45 minutes, but you do have to check in every single day at 9 o'clock for your Math 1 class or your period 1 class. Teachers will then hold office hours from 1 to 3 p.m. That time you can talk to them about concerns you may have. We can do remediation, and we can do small group instruction. Attendance will matter. Attendance will be taken daily. Teachers will talk about the ways they'll take attendance, but generally speaking, the attendance will be, you'll be there during the beginning of the classroom, and that will be your attendance. There may be days when you have projects to do, and the projects may count as your attendance. That will be up to the teachers. Grades will count this year. As you may recall last year, because of the way it was done, grades after March 13th could only improve your grade. And they were basically frozen at the March 13th date. This is different. This is just like a regular school day. You'll have tests, you'll have quizzes, attendance will be taken, grades will matter. And because of that, things like the National Honor Society, rank in class, all scholarships, all of that will matter this year depending on your grades. So again, grades matter. That will also affect your athletic eligibility. In order to be eligible after the first semester, you must be passing 3 courses. And we will send more information out regarding sports when we have that. At this time, I can say that probably sports will not start right away. Most likely we'll be starting our sports in November. That will be confirmed probably by the time this video is sent out, but I'm pretty sure you can count on the fact that we will not start the school year with sports, but that sports will start in November. If you haven't already picked up your Chromebook, please do so immediately and make sure you sign into your emails. You need to do that as soon as possible. If you need a remote learning hotspot, look at the remote learning guidebook and you can complete the form to do that. Teachers will be contacting you the week of this 17th through the 21st. You should hear from every one of your teachers, and they will talk about their classes and what you need to know in order to do the work that is being given.
Initial teacher contact will take place the week of August 17th through the 21st. Teachers will be in contact with you, and additionally, teachers' information, their contact information, and a video introducing themselves will be posted on the district website. All students also need to check their email on August 17th and make sure they still have access and it's working. If students have any issues with their email, they can contact Mr. Edwards, our ITF, at 473-5841 or edwardsg@daretolearn.org. During this time, both parents and students will also want to access PowerSchool regularly. Mr. Edwards, our ITF, will be releasing a video to help parents understand how to access PowerSchool to check student grades and attendance. We encourage parents and students to log in at least once a week to monitor progress. This year counts for our freshmen. This is a big transition year as you make the move from middle school to high school, and everything about this year will count. Your grades and your extracurricular activities and everything else you do. So we encourage you to get involved. Coming in the next few weeks, we'll send out some information about clubs and how they'll continue remotely. And then we also encourage you to get involved with sports once they start later on in the year. As far as visitation goes, if you come to the school, you're going to need to come to the main entrance. You'll need to wear your mask, ring the bell, and wait for someone to come to you to do a health screening and a temperature check. Driver's Ed. At this point, we do not have any information on Driver's Ed and how it will work this year. Parents, if you'd like to be involved with the school improvement team, we will be meeting this year. If you're interested, please email Cassie Mount at mountka@daretolearn.org. We'll be meeting virtually once a month, and once we have the list of parents involved, we'll be in touch with our meeting dates.
Good morning. My name is Marie White, and I have alphabet letters A through L for all 4 years while students are in high school. Want to talk to you about a couple of things that guidance will be doing this year since we'll be starting school differently. First thing we will do is have check-ins. Every Friday, Michelle and I will send out a survey to kind of check in with all students to see how everything is going. If you are having any concerns, problems, any issues at all, please put that down on the survey, and then Michelle or myself will be in touch with you. Secondly, schedule changes. I know there's been a lot of confusion with students because we are going to a 4x4 schedule this year. You are not losing any classes at all. You are actually gaining a class. With the hybrid schedule where you had the 3-year longs and the 4 blocks, you earned a total of 7 credits for the year. With the 4x4 schedule, you now are earning a total of 8 credits every year. So what you signed up for last year will still be in your schedule. We've just had to add an additional class. There are no year-long classes this year. That means your APs are not going to be year-long. They're going to be semester classes. The only AP classes that will be year-long are AP Bio, AP Chemistry when we offer that, because they're lab classes. So you'll do the lab first semester and the AP second semester. So you have an opportunity to really actually boost your GPA by adding another maybe honors class in your schedule. Please do keep in mind what Mr. Luciano said. You need to log into your classes and you need to do your work so that you will be receiving a grade for the classes. Your GPA is still extremely important for those students who want to get in a community college or a 4-year college. You need to continue to work hard. I know that that's hard to do for a lot of you working online. I have a hard time working at home too. I need to be in this office to be a lot more productive than I am when I'm at home. So we're here to help you. We're here to support you. Please contact Michelle or contact myself if you have concerns at all, and we will try to help you in every way that we can be successful with taking your classes remotely this first 9 weeks. Schedule changes, please be patient. We have had to create a new master schedule and reschedule all the students in the school in the past 2 weeks. I know we've gotten a lot of phone calls and we have not been able to answer the phone calls. I'm finally just beginning to be able to answer emails and phone calls. Your schedules should be coming out tomorrow and you can look at them. So if you have questions or concerns, please email or call. And again, please be patient because we're in and out of meetings and are trying to get to your phone calls and your emails, but we will work with you and help you get everything taken care of as best we can. A lot of the electives are full because we had to add an additional class to everybody's schedule. That means some of the elective choices are going to be online classes for this year. So bear with us and help us, and we'll work with you, you work with us, and we'll all make it through this. Michelle and I will be scheduling virtual senior meetings for all the seniors. We will probably be doing this all the month of September. For you underclassmen, we will be sending information home. We may schedule some virtual meetings. We'll let you know as we go down the road, but please check your email frequently because we may be sending a lot of information home to you through emails. Again, we really miss getting to see you, but we are here to help you. We are your advocates in this building, so please don't hesitate to contact Michelle or myself through email or phone calls, any way that you can, because we're here to help you and we want you to succeed with this remote learning that we're having to do this first 9 weeks. So good luck with everything, hang in there, and remember that we're here to help.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Ms. Pritchett and Ms. White, and special thanks to both of you for all the hard work you've done this summer, and to Pam Yell. It has been a very lot of work to do this summer to change the schedules. As you know, we're going by the 4x4, and that took a lot of work on everybody's part to make sure that the schedules were done and are good to go. Our hope again is to try to make this year as normal as possible under the circumstances. And we're going to do that, but what we need from you, one final thought, is please communicate to us. If you have any concerns, any questions, if you're not getting notified about what work is to be done the following week, if you have any issues with teachers not getting a hold of you, if you have issues with your son or daughter or student not doing their work, please don't hesitate to call us. Working together, we're going to make the best of this, but we need to communicate back and forth, so please do not hesitate to call us. Thank you, and we'll be contacting you very soon.